I'm going to show you a couple settings on the Hovercam when it's hooked up to the Clevertouch. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to turn this around so that I can see the book better. So if I go here to these little lines here, we have some settings. We've got the size, scaling, and rotation. So right now I'm going to rotate it so it's full screen. So that's the first thing I want to do. So now it's easier to see. I can also zoom in. So we've got size, full, or auto. And then scaling, I can zoom out. And I can also, plus size, of course, we can zoom in. Now I can also move this here. It's kind of like with your phone, how you can squeeze, but I can move it around. I think it's easier if you just do it with one hand. So that's pretty sweet. And there we go. So that's cool. Yay. Other things I can do is I can annotate. So I have this right here, this toolbar, but I can also just hit the pen there, and you'll see it looks very familiar. So these are the same annotation tools if I would have just pushed that. I can move this around if it's in my way. Remember, you have 4 colors of pens that you can choose from. So the first one is black, and then if I click it again, I have blue. If I click it again, I have green. If I click it again, I have that color. I'm not sure what that color is. If I want to change those colors, I can push this little gear button here, and then I can choose up to 4. So I can't pick another one because I can only pick 4, but I can click off of the black and choose the pink. I can click off of one and choose another one. Same with the highlighter and the thickness. So you can choose the thickness of your pens and the thickness of the highlighter. So if I want the highlighter thicker, I can do that. And then this is the highlighter tool. So I could highlight a color, or you could ask your students to come and circle. So this is sticky, so I'm going to stay in a highlighter, and maybe you can ask your students to come up and circle different colors, or different words. So maybe you say, come on up and circle roots, things like that. So very fun, very cool. This, I'm not sure, okay, I'm glad I did that. So when this is showing, it's going to think that you want to draw. Whatever is highlighted is what you're doing. This is a kind of a cool tool. It's a search engine. So I would click this, and then I could write the word cat. And then right here, this shows up, and then I drop it in, and it's going to, whatever I type it's going to search. And I could do images. So if you're working on something here with the Hovercam and you bring up the annotation tools, and let's say you wanted to look up a word, you could use that tool. And all you do is you type in whatever words you want to look up, then when it comes up, then you drop it in, and it will search bike. Pretty cool. And then let's say I want to save this. You can click this save button. That saves it to the board. And you can click OK. And then it shows you down here, successfully saved to storage. And that's the name of it. Whoop. And there it is. And then I can go back to my Hovercam. So that's Visualizer, that's your Hovercam. And notice when I do that now, I wiped everything off. So just to warn you that when you do that, it does wipe everything off. And then you can adjust right here. So really, you don't even need to go into that scaling. The only thing is it's, you know, it's a little touchy, so, you know, you don't want to do it a whole bunch, but you can move that around. You can move it around. Maybe just one finger to move, 2 fingers to adjust the size of it. And you could also do it this way, using 2 hands and 2 fingers. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in the annotation tools. Once I hit that annotation tool, it freezes it, so I can't move it around. I can always bring up that fancy eraser, but it freezes it. So it becomes a stagnant image. This one, I don't know what it does. This, the little cloud, that would save it to your Google Drive. So it's bringing up Sarah Hoffman. I could click that, and then it's uploading to my Google Drive. I would probably look for that in my recent files. And that's it. So those are some additional features for the Hovercam. Okay, have a great day.